My dad's a past world champion in the sport. So when I was born, it was actually it starts off with my grandpa. He's the first guy to make plastic for a motorcycle, and then it goes on to my dad, past world champion. So when I was born, it was time to ride motorcycles. So 3 years old, I got on a dirt bike. I haven't in a while. I'd love to. Dude, if I could get my hands on a two-stroke, that's so fun. Dude, I hope it comes back. They're too much fun.
Yeah, better.
Yeah. I mean, it's different. I mean, maybe not for racing, but for fun, yeah.
Definitely.
I would say the hardest thing about Supercross would be your day in and day out grind. It's an every day keeping positive. You know, when things go down, it's just the grind of it. You know, and I'd say the hardest thing is just to try to ride at the edge and do the best that you possibly can without getting hurt.
Yeah.
I think being a technical rider can go very far, but then at the same time, they've been making it where I've always been a guy that's been really good on technical stuff that maybe hasn't had the training side of things down, and you get some of these guys that have less talent that have the training side down, and they make the tracks kind of easy, so then it makes everybody fast. So yeah, you could be the most technical rider, but it doesn't mean you're going to win. It comes down to a lot more than that.
Yeah, that's true.
So for free riding, you could be technical, and then you could do stuff that Justin Brayton or nobody else does. You know what I mean? That's cool.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, I think it's cool. I think it all kind of started. I mean, everybody's always free road, but I think the big push came when me and Twitch got together and we started doing that whole push the last couple of years, and seems like a lot more people are starting to get on that, trying to do all that stuff, and it is cool. I think it's more, I think I see some of these people trying to do it, you know, back in the States, all trying to make money doing it, this and that, and that's all cool, but at the end of the day, we do it for fun. We race motorcycles, we ride motorcycles because this is what we love. So free riding it can be a beginner, novice, pro, intermediate. It doesn't matter your caliber. Free riding is all about being yourself, loving what you're doing, and being on a motorcycle. So I think that it should be a big push anywhere it goes across the United States, across the world. Yeah. It's definitely changed the party aspect of things, and yeah, I guess like the whole punk rock and all that kind of stuff. I dig that. That's like the beginning days of the videos. You know, I remember seeing like an Edgar Torrentez and all that. Like those are my roots as a little kid. I think it's changed a lot. It's still good, but it's not as good as it used to be. I think that back in the day, music was better. How people attack life was better. The whole deal. Now, don't get me wrong, we're doing the best thing that we can, but there's too many squares, which means you got to be a suit and tie, and you got to pretend that you're somebody that you're not.
It's softer now.
Yeah, it's a lot softer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got a road bike. I literally, my training right now is not good. We're just starting. I kind of ended up with some injuries, kind of after Red Bull Straight Line. So this will be my first ride back. So I would say my cardio isn't the best, but I did get a road bike. So when I get back home, it's time to bust my ass and get in shape for January. The most frustrating thing is dealing with some of these people that, dealing with some of these industry people that you more or less you think of it's like seeing Santa Claus and finding out Santa Claus isn't real. That's the most frustrating thing I'd say coming back in my racing. There's a lot of Santa Clauses, I thought. A lot of sadness that goes down because Santa really isn't Santa.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I don't even know where to start. I'm jacked up. 20, 30, 25 bones, 26, something like that. Yeah, I've had a lot. Dude, I'm dealing with an injury. Check this. I'm already at an injury. I'm here with an injury. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So something permanent.
Yeah. So this is 27. Tips for a new rider? I would just say stay in it, man. Stay away from drugs. I mean, who isn't going to say that? Go to school, don't do drugs, all that kind of stuff. But the main thing is ride, have fun with yourself, man. I mean, enjoy yourself. Be who you are. Don't do it for anybody else. That's what it comes down to. My favorite line?
Yeah, favorite quote.
Fuck you.